Okay, well, we're here up in Upper Benson, and we're going to spend the night out in the woods. We're going to try to make it to Silver Lake Wilderness area, or Silver Lake in the wilderness area. It's me and Leroy, the only two. So what was the temperature, Leroy? This
morning? This morning it was -4. Right?
It's -4, and I think that's what it is right now.
Then it went up to 1 degree.
So it's a chilly start, but we're expecting it to be 26, and we're going to have to put our snowshoes on because there's a foot of snow, if not more, up here. It's December 19th, last day of hunting season up here. And also, we had a major storm. Of course, everybody knows that we had a major snowstorm Thursday. So they plowed this out. It was all plowed out, and we're going to go get our stuff on. The kiosk is right up there. We got about a mile hike up a easement road to the trail, and so we're going to get our stuff on and get rocking and rolling. So it's going to be cold but fun. So let's do it. Yeah, got a little frost on the camera. Is that frozen on there? So Rock Lake is 3.5. It's getting chilly now.
Boots are getting cold now.
Yeah.
My boots are frozen.
We're breaking ground. About 8 to 10 inches out here. And it's probably 4 degrees. We got out of the truck, it was -4.
Yeah.
We're only about maybe an eighth of a mile in from the trailhead, but it looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. Breaking trail. I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
It's cold, but I think it's probably, the way everything's freezing up, I think it's probably still 0 degrees out here. But the sun's coming up. It's supposed to get up into the 20s. We're going slow so we don't sweat. We're, taking breaks. But we're moving along. I'm surprised my camera's working because this froze up.
We're pretty warm. That's the funny part. As cold as it is,
Yeah.
hiking up in these snowshoes through all this snow.
Yeah.
You get heated pretty quick.
We're on a feeder trail, a yellow trail to the Northville Placid Trail is where we're gonna tee up to. We were thinking about going to Little Rock. Silver Lake was really where we were thinking, but boy, it's kind of tough. So I think we're just going to try to make it to at least the junction. There's a campsite at the NTP trail. We might make camp there and spend the night. We're looking at probably 14 tonight, maybe 0 right around there. 14 to, that's what the weather girl said this morning. Like I said, we're in Silver Lake Wilderness area. It's the 4th largest wilderness area in the Adirondacks. There's 106,700 and some square acres, so it's huge. And the biggest mountain here is Hamilton, because we're in Hamilton County. I guess it's named after that, and that's something like 32. Now we're not near it. We're kind of like in the center. You'll see. I'll show the map when we do the editing. I can't believe how quiet it is up here.
No wind. It's as still as can be.
It's amazing how quiet it is. To get to the trailhead, it's 1.25 miles. We might just camp at the trail, at where the junction of the trail is. There's a primitive campsite. We might just do that because it is deep snow and it is a workout to get where we are. I mean, the sun's coming up. We just looked at my thermometer on the back of my poke sled and it said 9. So it's warming up.
We're almost to double digits.
Almost. When we first got out of the car, because it was like -1 or -5, somewhere right around there, we got out of the car and we were putting our stuff on. It was,
Yeah,
I was freezing.
Yeah, my digits got cool quick.
Yeah. But once we signed in and we got on the trail and we started, moving and get our bodies going, not a complaint. So we made it to our campsite here. There's a bridge right over there that takes you over to the NTP, and then we have this area right here. The trail's right here. So if somebody comes through, which I doubt anybody will, but we can say hi to them. But this is our campsite. Got a couple chairs right there. So I'm definitely need a snack or something, and then we'll go get firewood. So I'm gonna clean that bench off and make some hot cocoa. Oh, he's got his hammock over here, and he's got a 0 degrees. Is that what that is?
Say again?
Bench horror. What's the bag rated for?
You know what? I got that bag so long ago, I forget.
It's one thick bag though.
But yeah, it's a good one. You got the
synthetic too, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you'll be warm.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be 18 probably. Well, it's gonna probably be 18 degrees out here. Nice thing about having a poke sled, you can bring some luxuries that I normally would not bring. I got 2 beers right there, IPAs, and then I brought a steak and some goat cheese, and I'm thawing out my water and keeping my trying to thaw everything out. That's basically what's happening right now. I brought an axe, and so and a little bit of bourbon. I just took a sip of it. Gentleman Jack, it's okay. I'm not a bourbon guy. Lately, I'm not an anything guy. I've been on a diet. I started out at 200 pounds, and now I'm down to 183 this morning when I weighed myself, and I haven't been drinking anything, and really keto diet, and then intermediate fasting, and it's working. I gotta say, it's working. Anyway, so here's my setup. I got my tarp, my 0 degree under quilt, and my 0 degree top quilt, so I got no problems. Right now it's 23 degrees, and lowest it got this morning was -4. So we're near the stream. Kind of cool. Kind of dangerous too.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I want to get some water, but where do you go,
Yeah, we're gonna have to tread lightly on that.
It's probably better maybe to just get water from the snow.
Well, there's like some rocks over there. I think we could actually walk out.
Yeah, it's sketchy right here, especially with the ice. You can't see, and the snow is on it. Anyways, this is camp. Out in the Adirondacks. Yeah. Some say we're crazy, but I don't know, it's enjoyable. The walk-in was enjoyable. It was nice. Okay, well, we're sitting here enjoying the fire. We just had a beer, and it was a double IPA. Man, that was a good beer.
That was a great beer. Fluctuation.
Yeah, it was called Fluctuation. It's a brewery. It's a brewery down in where'd you say it was?
Middletown.
Middletown. That was good. So Leroy and I just shared this beer right here, and oh, it's delicious. I don't know what the alcohol content, but I'm sure it was up there. Oh, 8%. Wow, it's a lot of alcohol for a beer. Anyways, good beer if you ever want one. Gonna do a little campfire trivia. So, what are the main colors, trail colors for New York State trails? Do you know, Leroy?
I'd have to say.
There's 3 of them, 3 main colors.
I'd have to say red, blue, and yellow.
Oh, right on. Now, do you know the significance of what those colors represent?
Oh man, now we're going for bonus points. No, I don't know.
Well, blue, the trail runs north and south, predominantly. Red is east and west, and then the yellow trails are route trails to main routes, to main trails. They're what, I don't know what you would call them. Kind of. The yellow trail is a trail that takes you to a specific trail. So that's the 3 colors, and that's what they're for. We got quite a pile of firewood for the night. It's a little wet. Everything's wet because it's covered in snow, but we're managing. Not a big deal. We're all set up. I'm back there, all set up, and Leroy's, of course, you know, we were here, I was here about a week ago. We just came up and we walked it, me, Dylan, and Reese. That weekend, last weekend we were up here, we saw this campsite, and it was like, oh, this is a great campsite, the river's over here, this is nice. And then we're like, well, where would we hang my my hammock? You know, we're looking at trees, and everybody said, oh, you see those 2 trees right here and right here? I bet you Leroy takes them. So
I love being by the water.
Yeah,
what do you want from me?
So yeah, he's definitely took the ones that we thought he was gonna take. Anyways, I got nice steak that I'm gonna have, grass-fed, certified grass-fed, organic, and so I'm gonna enjoy that. It's the first time I ever brought a steak out. Usually I do dehydrated food, but when you got a sled carrying everything, might as well. Brought a hatchet. I would never bring a hatchet if I was going to carry my backpack. So we got that. I think we got enough wood for the night. We found a dead tree right over here that's laying across the river. So I mean, there's plenty there. I didn't see it when we were walking in, you know, but it's right over here. So we just have to walk over and cut some stuff up if we really need it. But other than that, right now we're doing good. Trying to just keep this fire going and drying out some wood. See you in a couple minutes. 17th. Hanging out on Silver Lake Wilderness area in December. Get this steak on the grill and see how it tastes. Should come out decent. That rock's real hot. We'll cook it on that. Steak is doing well. I'm cooking it on a rock. She's doing pretty good. That's gonna be good steak with that salt from my salt dealer. It's getting chilly. I can feel the temperatures dropping. You know, I'm sitting next to the fire and I'm blowing smoke, so obviously it's cold. I would say it's probably 18, maybe 15 degrees right now, but it's dropping quick now that the sun's gone down and it's getting cold. I'm warm.
Yeah, about to say I feel warm except for my my feet got chilly because I was taking a nap and I was barefoot in there, and all of a sudden I woke up to wet feet, and I tried to put my shoes back on and they were rock hard because they were frozen. Should have left them by the fire.
Adirondacks in the winter, December 19th. After a major snowstorm last night, it was -4. So it's supposed to be a little warmer. So anyways, it is what it is. It's still early. It's only 6:30, right?
6:39, yeah.
6:30 and I'm ready for bed. We've been sitting in the dark for over an hour, and it's I had my dinner. That steak was great.
Oh yeah.
And Leroy's had sausage that had
jalapeno cheddar.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I'll be holding it.
You know, this is not something that I know everybody would do. Come out here and sit in the freezing cold, but you have to have confidence in your gear. You got to have stuff that you're going to be comfortable. An oasis, your sleeping system. Even if everything fails out here, where you can't get a fire going, you can't. You know, you just have dinner out with your stove, and you go to bed. At least when you go to bed, you'll be warm. So you got to put. Unfortunately, it costs money to do that, but that's what you need to do if you want to come out here and play. But this has been
You just got to get it once, anyway.
Yeah, you get it once. Well, I'll tell you what. That steak. Woo!
That steak was great.
All right, hey Jason, I'm gonna say one thing. I probably won't in the summertime bring a steak. Maybe for the first night, not like you every single night, but I will bring a steak with me. But because I had a sled and I could pull it, and it was really easy to bring all this gear in, I brought a steak, and I even brought some oysters. We're gonna have some oysters right now, and I brought a couple of beers, which I never bring. I bring wine in a bag if I want something, but just that salt. That salt
Yeah.
flavored that thing right up, though.
Yeah.
And I cooked it on the rock in the fire. That was even cool. That was Reese told me to do that. So yeah, you guys hooked me up on that one, and it was delicious. I devoured it. I shared a little bit, like one slice with Leroy.
I enjoyed that slice.
He's got sausage or something.
I got plenty of food.
Yeah, he's got a ton of food.
I got jalapeno cheddar sausage.
Yeah, he's got plenty of food. It's not like he's starving or anything, but you know, it's Mr. Hot Dog.
That steak was great.
I don't know if you guys remember when we did the Cranberry Lake and he caught a frog and that big, huge, fat thing. And so, you know, I never got the explanation of how he got that frog. So, Leroy, how did you get that big, huge frog? Well,
I was filling up this jug, at that waterfall that was at High Rock, was it?
yeah, we were in High Rock.
And the one waterfall goes down into a pool, and then it goes into the river. Anyway, I took the top off, and as I'm filling this up, I don't know how I did it, but somehow I dropped the top, and it went into the waterfall, and I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do for the rest of the trip? We had like 2-3 days left.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, I see that it's floating in the pool. That there's like a little whirlpool that's underneath the waterfall, and it stays in that pool before it goes into the river. I ran down that rock so fast to try to retrieve this top. And as I got down there, I look and I look and I look, and through the waterfall, I see this top, and so jump in, and right as I'm about to grab it, there's this massive frog. I mean, he was huge. He was huge. He was bigger than my head.
Big fat Buddha.
Normally, as I see that, I would have grabbed him to show everyone. But of course, I am hysterically trying to find the top of my canteen here.
Yeah.
So I'm like, move out of the way, frog. and I grab the top. But after I grab the top, so
I think Bryce got it.
So by that time, the frog was gone. And I came back and I was telling everybody, I was like, there was this massive frog in the whirlpool under the waterfall. And Bryce was like, what? I'm going to go back and see if I can find that frog. And he did. And he comes back with it in his hands. That thing was huge.
My thermometer says lowest got was 18 degrees. But my hammock gear zero underquilt and top quilt, I was warm. I'm warm. Man, waking up and looking at this green, white pines with the snow covered on it. Man, this is an awesome little campsite right here. We're gonna probably get some breakfast going. I think I'm gonna have some granola. Quiet. And it's still quiet. I can't believe I slept all that long, and it's almost going on 9 o'clock. I just made coffee. I just walked over and grabbed the bear bag. Oh man, this Taster's Choice coffee, the extra dark, is better than that Folgers instant coffee. It's a reminder to me when I watch this and edit it, make sure I get that. It's on my grocery list. Get that. Alright, I'm gonna finish my coffee and relax and look at the blue sky over there. I don't know. I know that's not gonna last. We're supposed to be getting 3 inches today, so we'll be walking out. It'll probably be snowing. Alright, next time I turn it on, we'll probably be having breakfast or packing up. But it's going to be a good day, and our little adventure is not over. So, stick with us. Okay, so we got the fire out. Smoking just a little bit, but it will finally die down. I mean, no chance of a forest fire here.
Yeah.
So cleaned up our site. Got all our stuff that we came with. The garbage I put in a bag, and it's in my bear bag. All our garbage from last night, and so. We're going to be getting on a trail here in a good 5 minutes. Leroy's still got a little bit of coffee left, but he's pretty much done. Yeah, it's.
Inside a little bit more.
I think this is the longest I ever stayed at a campsite. It's going on 11:30. It's the longest I ever been at a campsite. But hey, we just came in, hung out, and then we're going to walk out. We got 5 hours of daylight to do it, and we're going to keep track. I don't know how long it took us to get here, so I'm going to time it. I'm sure it's not that bad, but we're going to time it. Oh.
We're going downhill.
But yeah, we're going a little bit downhill, not uphill, and we did break trail, but you know, we'll try to follow our path going back. And still pulling stuff and your gear, and there's still, I mean, I tried to go walk over to the bridge down there with just my boots on, and it's tough. So you definitely need snowshoes out here. When we go by my camera, grab it, Leroy, all right? That way I don't have to back up with this thing. Shorty got me? All right. Thanks, Shorty. Yeah. Alright. Of course, it would be only us making noise. We're the only ones out here. So Leroy and I were talking about Liana and Henry and Quinn, having Quinn come out here with us in the summer. So Liana, send them up. Either you, Henry, or all three of you come hiking with us. But definitely have Quinn come out and enjoy this. We'll get him a little hammock, little backpack, and he can sleep in between all of us. So he's in the center, and he'll have a great time. So think about it. So anyways,
we'll get him out here.
Hi everybody. Hi Henry, miss you guys. Liana, miss you. Quinn, miss you too. Last time I saw you, you were about the size of this little backpack right here. And your mother was a little worrywart. I'm sure that's changed.
Yeah, she's cooled out.
So
now she calls him a little terrorist running around.
Yeah, so we'll have him come out with us, and he'll go to sleep at night, that's for darn sure.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we were just talking about you and we miss you. Ah, let's go. Get on the trail.
Yeah. If I had my snowboard or my skis right now, I'd be flying down there. Get back to the truck in about 5 minutes.
Yep. Nice little, nice, quiet. Except I do hear somebody on a sled somewhere. So we're at the end of the trail, and it's, what did I say? 1:52? An hour and 15 minutes it took us. Of course, we were coming downhill, and so that wasn't too bad. So I would say going, you're gonna do like 2 miles an hour if you're snowshoeing. You gotta estimate it like that. It's slow, and it also depends on the amount of snow that's on the ground too. That's you know, one thing you got to consider. But that was a healthy walk right there. That was a healthy walk. So I'm gonna drop my stuff right here, and I'm gonna run and go get the truck and load it up. So anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time outdoors
with Johnny B.
So thanks for watching. It was good fun. It's snowing. It's beautiful, quiet. So, all right, I'm gonna go get the truck.